welcome to or welcome back to my channel. So I'm gonna show you guys how I got these long distressed locks or butterfly locks. So I'm starting off with an old wash and go. I did not feel like washing my hair again because I had just washed it a couple days ago. So yeah, I'm doing free parts. Now it's hard to do like neat free parts on yourself. So I literally just started going with the flow. You know, you see me doing it with a comb, but soon in the video I'll just start using my finger because I really do not care. And with locks, especially distressed locks, your parts really don't need to be perfect because it's more of a messy look, so you know it doesn't really matter. So you see now I'm just parting with my finger. And yeah, so I'm doing my parts pretty large because these aren't necessarily jumbo locks, but they're not small. So you don't need that many parts, because if you have way too many parts, it's gonna be so heavy and it's gonna look so bulky, and you do not want that. I said bulky, what the heck? But you don't want it to look too full, but you want it to look full enough. So yeah, in the back I just did those little free parts as you see, and in the front I just did some regular straight parts. So right here I had about 40 something parts, but later I ended up taking about 10 of those locks out and putting them together, and I ended up having around 32 locks, but you'll see that later in the video. So for this style I used spring twist hair. I got this hair from Amazon, and I used Cuban twist hair as the base, but I ended up running out of Cuban twist hair, so I just used braiding hair for the front. So I have braiding hair in this part. You just braid it to however, like whatever length you want your locks to be. I'll show you later. But yeah, so we're gonna get our crochet needle and put the spring twist hair through, and then we're gonna wrap it. And don't worry, I'll show you another 2 times in this video of how to do this. We're gonna wrap it, so you just want to wrap whichever way feels best for you. I tend to wrap going like towards the back. I wrap backwards, like away from my face, but if you like to wrap forward, then you can do that. And here I'm going to show you the thumb method. I don't know how to explain it. I'm just literally showing you guys in real time. Hopefully you guys can see. You really just stick your thumb through a loop to create a loop, and then slip it out after you wrap it around. I know that sounds confusing, but yeah, that's how you do the thumb method. I honestly didn't do the thumb method on all of these locks because I use spring twist hair. So I want to say this: if you want to do butterfly locks, I would recommend you to use spring twist hair over passion twist hair, the waterwave freetress hair, because I used that in the back of my hair. I had 3 packs of the freetress waterwave hair, and you have to do the thumb method if you want it to look distressed, like butterfly-ish. But with the with the spring twist hair, you don't have to really do the thumb method to get that butterfly look, because it's so like springy, like it's so close together, the curls are very tight and stuff. So it gives it that natural look. You could literally just wrap it around, but I was just showing you guys how to do the thumb method if you wanted to do the thumb method. But I honestly did not do the thumb method on all these locks. I will, like, sometimes I'll naturally do it because I'm used to doing it, but as you see right now, I'm not doing the thumb method. I'm just wrapping it. So here's how I end the lock. So when I get to the length I want, I literally just fold it up and wrap back up, as you saw. And I apologize, my camera was not focusing on that, but you can still see what I did. And then you just literally wrap up until you run out of hair. And on this part you want to wrap pretty tight so it can stay. And then if you want, you can either rub it against your hands and leave it at that, or you can get some nail glue and glue that part, or you can get a match and burn it. I lightly did it. I didn't do it too much to where it's like all hard and stuff, but I just lightly put the fire over it, as you see, just so it can stay. And that's how it looks. And I didn't do the thumb method throughout the whole lock. I just did it on the top part, but you see It's so cute and distressed, and it gives you that butterfly look. So yeah, it's pretty. Like I'm telling y'all, if y'all want it to be more easier on you, also get that spring twist hair. Ditch the water wave passion twist hair. So I'm showing you how I add the hair in. I'm just doing it like a regular knotless braid. Just so adding the braiding hair gives you the length that you want and the thickness of the locks. So if you want it thicker, then you use more hair. If you don't want it that thick, then you don't use a lot of hair. But as I said, I would recommend using the Cuban twist Marley hair, which I will have linked down below. I used that on like half of my head, but I ran out of it, so that's why you don't see me using it now. So yeah. So here I'm doing the thumb method on the top, as you see, but look, it's just like I'm not doing it every wrap. Like if you use the passion twist hair, if you want it to be really butterflies, you'll have to do it like every wrap or every other wrap. But as you see, I'm not doing it every wrap, and it's still gonna give me that butterfly look that you'll see in the end. So yeah, and another reason I like spring twist is because it is more affordable than that passion twist water wave hair, because at least at my beauty supply, that water wave freetress hair is like $7-8 a pack, and that's expensive, especially if you want them this long, because you're going to buy a couple, like a few packs, you know, several packs to achieve this look. So I would recommend that freetress hair. I mean, not the freetress hair, the spring twist hair. But I did have some freetress water wave hair, so I just used some of that on the ends. As you can see, the texture difference. So that's water wave hair at the ends. Honestly, child, when I was doing this, my life was all over the place. I was doing too much. I used 4 different packs of hair, but I just wanted to get rid of that freetress hair, so I just used them at the ends mixed in with the spring twist hair, and it looks fine. But here's how I ended it off again, same way I did in the beginning. So yeah. So this is what the spring twist hair looks like. It comes with 6 packs for like $25, I think, but this is the 8-inch. I would actually recommend getting the longer lengths if you want them this long, but if you want to get the 8-inch hair and you still want them this long, I would get 2 packs of the 6. It comes with a bundle of 6 bundles, so I would get the 2 packs of the 6 bundles, if that makes sense. So in total you'll be getting 12 packs if you want to use the 8-inch. But if you get like the longer inches, like the 14 inches, then you should be fine with 1 pack, because this is, yeah, it's pretty thick too, because I only use 1 strand per lock. I use 1 strand to wrap per lock, and I just continue adding 1 strand until it covered the full braid. So yeah, as you see, I have smaller parts right here, but in the end you will see that I actually combined those 2 rows together to make it bigger, because it was just too many locks for me. But you'll see why I did that at the end. I'll explain it more at the end, so I'll just stop talking and let y'all finish watching this. Hopefully this wasn't confusing, hopefully it was helpful. But the main thing I want you to get out of this is that get that spring twist hair instead of the passion twist freetress water wave hair. I promise you it'll make it so much easier, faster, and it'll look better. So yeah. is how it turned out. So I literally made, there was 2 rows right here, and it was 3 in each row, so 6 locks. On this part and this part, I took all of them out and then just combined them together to make 3 on this side and 3 on this side, because I felt like it was just too bulky. I don't like when it's like too bulky on top. It looked fine now that I was looking back at the footage, but I still like this result better because it's more chill, more, you know, flat, and everything is not as heavy. I took about 10 locks out. After I finished that last one, I took 10 locks out because it was heavy and it was too bulky. It wasn't like unbearable, like the heaviness. I just didn't want it that heavy. I didn't want that many locks in my hair in the first place. I had about 40. Now I have about I had like 42 locks. Now I have 32 locks that I took them out. But so yeah, I just put those 2 and 3 on this side, and then I did 1 on this one, and then 1 right here, and 2, and then yeah. So this side looks exactly like this side, but this is how the locks turned out. Super cute. This is how long they are. So these are butt length, and as I said, I took about 10 locks out. Now it's not heavy. It isn't heavy to me, so I like it like this. If I would have done locks smaller, then I would have kept in those 10 extra locks, but since I was doing them this size, which is kind of big, it just looked too full, you know. Which, as you see, this is full, like there's no gaps or anything. So yeah. So I did, as you saw in the video, I did use Passion Twist hair. I mean, not Passion Twist. Well, yeah, I used Passion Twist hair, and I also used Spring Twist hair. So I only used Passion Twist hair, the freetress, on like the back section. I only had 3 packs of those, so like I knew that wasn't gonna be enough. So I had ordered some from Amazon, some Spring Twist hair, because it's more affordable than the Passion Twist. And yes, I love the Passion Twist. Not the Passion Twist, I'm mixing it up. I love the Spring Twist hair for butterfly locks. I will never use freetress waterwave again for butterfly locks, one, because it's like $7-8 per pack. That is very expensive, especially if you want them this long. That's expensive because you're going to buy a lot of packs. But the Spring Twist hair is more affordable, and it looks better for the butterfly look. Like, and you don't have to do the thumb method for real, unless you want to. With the Spring Twist hair, it kind of gives it that natural butterfly look because it's so springy. So I would actually recommend the Spring Twist hair over the Passion Twist hair, over the freetress waterwave hair. That's just my personal opinion. This is my 2nd time doing locks, butterfly locks on myself. Like my 4th time doing butterfly locks altogether, 4th or 5th time. So every time I use the freetress waterwave hair, nothing wrong with it, it's just extra work. If you don't know how to do the thumb method, if you don't know how to do the thumb method, then, you know, it's not gonna look as butterfly-ish as you want it to look, you know. So I would recommend the Spring Twist hair, especially for beginners. It'll make it so much easier for you. I will get 2 packs. I'll link the exact link. I'll link the exact hair that I got from Amazon down below, so be sure to read the description. But they're super cute, lightweight. Yeah, this is so cute. I really like them. They turned out super cute. I had to wait for my like roots and stuff to get a little bit more messier because they were too neat the first day, and I didn't really like them. I feel like it takes time for a hairstyle to grow on me, and I just feel like my roots were too neat to match the messy locks, so I needed my roots to get a little bit more messier before, you know, I film this outro so you guys can see. But it's super cute. Here's how it looks to the side. Yeah, as I said, I had about 32 locks, anywhere from 32 to 34 locks, no more than that, in my hair. Especially since they're long, I don't need too many locks in my hair. Okay. These are super cute. I'm gonna leave them in for probably another week, and then I'll get back to my wig making videos. So yeah. So guys, that's all for this video. If you have any questions, be sure to read the description box, and if your question isn't answered in the description box, then be sure to leave them down in the comment section, and I will be more than happy to answer them. So if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye guys.